everybody, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, I just wanted to come and have a chit chat. I'm currently in the bed. Hold on, got a drink. So yeah, so I wanted to come and talk because welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica, the Billionaire Girl. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. So yeah, if you hear any noise, it's the dogs and Gianni. I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's what you get. But anyways, I just got off the phone with my mom, and so I've been off social media, and I just recently logged back in. And basically, I logged back in because I think it could help promote my YouTube channel. Like, that's just basically what I think. But it got me thinking because my mom called and people always ask her, and not just her. Like, I heard from my siblings, my friends. People are always asking, like, where is Jessie? Like, what is she doing? Like, what does she do every day? Like, where's she at? Like, the mystery that people put you in, or like, you're supposed to be doing something every day. And then it got me thinking because I am a stay-at-home mom, and every day does look different. But not only that, like, some days I really don't do anything. Like today, I cleaned the house this weekend, so the house is clean. My the clothes I washed, so dishes are clean. Everything is clean, so there's really nothing for me to do. But I feel like people hold you to these standards of what they, in their minds, think you should be doing. Like, I have learned to detach myself from social media, situations, and people. Like I tell people all the time, like, once somebody feels like they have you and they can get a reaction out of you, they're going to try it every time. And until you learn how to control your emotions and control how you react to people, because we can't ever control what people think about us, what people say about us, what people do to us. We can't change that, but we can change our reaction to those people, to those situations, and to those things. The best thing I ever did was every year, at least twice a year, get off social media. Live in the present moment. Tomorrow is not promised. You have to learn to not let people get the best of you and be where you're treated best always. I think people in this day and time, all they can think about is looking materialistic things that people think just by looking at, like, my social media, that, oh my gosh, she loves this, she loves that. Like, it's all a perception of what other people think of you. And sometimes in our subconscious mind, we start to believe those things as well. I feel like I'm so blessed to realize I take life and people for what it is and what they are. Like, I'm not into trying to change people. I love people for who they are, because if that's who they are, then, whether I need to love them from a distance or love them close by, but that's who they are. Everybody on this world is different. God didn't make us the same. He made us all different. But I think it is important, very important, for people to be able to detach from these things in the worldly world. I feel like it has people going in circles. Even just like me talking to my younger cousins and just like seeing where their mind is, I'm just like, the world has got a hold to these kids and they don't even know how to be in the present. Of course, you're always supposed to have goals and ambitions, and of course, but it's like now people do it for other people. Do you actually enjoy traveling? Do you actually enjoy buying nice things? Or are you just doing that because it's the latest trend? Do you actually even like the bag? Like, I feel like everybody's mind is just, it's just stuck. People are like, and I really think it has to do with social media. So like that's like my main thing. Yeah, so my camera died. So thank God for I got a new battery. So yes, I got my cup in my hand. So yeah, but like I was saying, like I'm plain Jane, like, but from my social media, people would think like, oh my gosh, she's, living the life. She's always on the go. She's traveling. Like when people tell me what other people say about me, like they'll be like, well, how is she doing? What is she doing? Like I'm just thinking, but because I don't give people access to me to know what I'm doing every second or post or this and that, people wonder, and then wondering starts to making up stuff like crazy. Like people, I've heard so many stories about myself, and I'm from, a smaller city, Louisville, Kentucky, but I've heard so many rumors, fake stories about myself. Like, who started it? Like, where did it come from? Because it's just made up out of thin air. But I realized too, people do not get a reaction from me anymore. No reaction. In 2023, you're not getting no reaction. Like, especially since I've added like slow living. Like, I wake up every day, I see what I have to do for the day, I get it done, and then I relax. I don't put any pressure on myself. And I think what's really helped is doing a slower pace, not having to build all my clothes up and then have to go wash, because then I'm stressed, because then I'm thinking about, oh my god, I got 10 loads, I gotta fold and wash, and then that makes me procrastinate even more than I normally would have if I just did it on a day-to-day basis, and just actually being present and like being able to sit and when my son's talking to me, I'm listening. I hear him. I am, you know what I'm saying? The message, that what he's saying to me is being retained. But I feel like people really should learn how to detach, to be able to detach from these things in the world, people in the world, because it will help you have a better outlook on life. Like, it is possible. We all have choices. And don't get me right, life is not easy. Life is lifing. I've seen that on social media a couple of times. But life is lifing. Like, nothing's going to come easy, but it's all about your outlook on life. Like, every day, like my mom and them used to be like, oh, here you go with this positive shit. Excuse my language. But yeah, positive. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I got a roof over my head. I'm grateful that I got a car outside to drive. I'm grateful that I got food on the table. I'm grateful that I got lights. I'm grateful I got cable. I don't have cable, but I have internet. But it ain't the point. The point is I'm just overly grateful for my life and the people in my life. I've created boundaries from my mom to my dad to my sisters to my friends. Like, they know me. Jesse might disappear for a little bit, but it's not personal. It is none, because for a long time, like, my friends and family took it so personal because I always pull back. Like, and it was just basically for me to just be in the moment and be present and not have to hear other people's thoughts, where then my thoughts and my opinions start getting biased based off what they're saying. Like, I've learned, like, everybody needs individual time. Like, even with my kids, like, my mom raised us. I'm so grateful for how my mom raised us. Like, we are all three females, but we all have so big, different personalities, and she knows how to tend to each of them. She gave us each individual time. Like, my son, Gianni, he might express himself a little too much, but I leave that door open because I want him always to be comfortable, no matter what nobody says, no matter what nobody does. Express yourself. You know, that's how you can be your authentic self. People gonna like you for who you are, and those people that don't like you for who you are, they can go on. Okay? But you have to learn how to control your emotions. Stop reacting to people and be grateful for what you are. And I feel like the universe, God, whoever you believe in, will bless you with more. But we have to stop putting limitations on ourselves. You know, stop looking on social media. And I honestly, I think for my first video, I don't think social media is bad. I think people misuse social media, especially kids that only know social media. I grew up where, you know, when I was my younger days, we didn't have social media. Like, I think we got MySpace. I don't remember MySpace. That was a while ago. We got MySpace, like, I don't know if I was 17 or 18. I'm not for sure. That ain't the point. Might have been 16. But we played outside. Like, we had real connections with our friends, you know. Nowadays, I feel like I see people online, like, they're just hanging together because, oh, they dress cute. Which is not a bad thing because maybe they have something in common. But it's not, is that who you really are? You know? Like, I want people to love me for me. Not for what I got on, not for what I have, not for what I'm doing, but actually like the person that I am. Like, one thing I've really started doing is making sure when I look in the mirror, I like the person that I am. That I try my best to have good intentions, to treat people right, you know, and not do the wrong thing. Because every day we get up, we have choices. And I always give myself a 5-second rule when I'm angry, sad, or mad to think about, like, we have choices. If I make the wrong choice, it could change my life forever. You know, there's no going back. And I think definitely once I came out of my depression after losing my daughter, like, it just gave me a brand new outlook on life. Like, and really, like, just this year, like, I'm so grateful. Like, you know, we always say, like, oh, you know, that never happened to me. I won't ever say that again. Anything can happen at any given moment, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, I had the best pregnancy. I did not smoke. I did not drink. I did not, you know, do anything. I did everything I was supposed to do, but tragic still happened to me. It still landed at my front door, you know? And I had to just learn, like, bad things happen to good people, and that's okay. And that's not saying that your life will forever be bad or things won't ever go your way, you know? Learn how to love yourself. I definitely feel like being in a relationship in the past for so long, I never got the chance to love me and really know what I like and what I don't like. Because when you're in a relationship, I feel like you have to compromise. And you even have to learn to have me time to say, like, I take self dates all the time. I go to my favorite thing is the movies. But I just think I wish people would learn to detach from things, to be able to, when you know it's needed. Um, yeah, that's my little rant. But, like, I had to get that out because I feel like people are so used to people showing their life, or, you know, every part of their life. And I get so many calls from friends and family, like, people just wondering, what are you doing? Where you at? Where you been? Like, girl, I've been in my skin. Girl, living life. Happy, blessed, okay? Skin doing good, okay? Nails growing. Like, I just been, you know, just appreciating life, slow living, taking care of my son, making sure he's okay, you know, being the listening ear for my family and friends when they need it. So if I pour into myself, I can be there for people. But it's necessary to pour into yourself and detach, to be able to detach from something, places, things, whatever, when it's needed. So yeah, I'm gonna finish drinking my cocktail. Hope you guys enjoyed this little mini rant chit chat. But yeah, You can do it. I did it. Detach from people, places, and things. Live your best life, and don't look for people to find joy. Find joy in yourself. Find little ways in your life right now to bring joy in your life. And I promise your life will change. It won't come overnight, but in time, you'll get there. So thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'm back on Instagram. So what is my Instagram name? Let's see. I don't know why. I mean, I'm always the Billionaire Girl, but I forget my name. Like, what is actual on there? Yeah. It is the Billionaire Girl blog. Go show your girl some love. And on Facebook, I am Jessica Holman if you want to add me on there. I'm not on Snapchat or... I'm not even really on... I'm just still talking. But, yeah. What is it called? What is everybody doing now? TikTok. So I made a page. Oh, I got 5 new friends. Y'all, I do not know these people. I do. I don't know. But that's not what I was trying to do, was it? But my name on here is the Billionaire Girl. So yeah, I do not be on here. So, but yeah, I'm gonna work on my social media presence and still being able to focus on my everyday life. So yeah, follow your girl, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.